this is, I think, the first time we've really had a chance to talk to you about it. Just what, for you, went into kind of the decision-making process of when did it first occur to you to think about maybe moving positions? How did you kind of evaluate it before you took it to the staff? And then what was kind of their, I mean, obviously we know the ultimate sort of outcome, but what was sort of the process of talking through it with Coach Bell and Coach Allen?
So I've always wanted to play receiver. That's just always what I've seen myself as. And in high school, I kind of had to play quarterback, so that's just what I did. And then coming to college and stuff, playing quarterback, it didn't go so well the first year, but it is what it is. So when I went to go talk to Coach Allen and stuff about the decision, he was really he just wanted to know why. And I told him why, and then he was on board with it and stuff like that. So
we'll go to Mike next.
Just talk to us, if you could, about your training here in the summer and fall camp. Making the switch. What's been the hardest parts? What are you focused on to Coach Henry talked a lot about technique being a big part of what you need to do. Talk about the technique part of it and the other things that you're focused on right now.
So when I first went to receiver, running routes and stuff, it was pretty weird, because I wasn't really used to it. But just working with Coach Henry every day, it's getting easier and stuff like that. So I need to work on getting in and out of my routes and stuff, but I'm getting better at that. So that's the biggest thing for me.
We'll go to Matt next, then Griffin, then Jim.
Donovan, obviously at LNU and Omar had a really good connection. You being quarterback, throwing the ball. Now you guys are playing the same position. Even though you're a second-year guy, you're going through the same things he is. I guess how much easier is that helping that you have a guy, a buddy that's somebody you've known for a long time, and you guys are kind of doing the same kind of struggles together?
It's not really hard or anything, but having Omar in the room, it's always good to just have Omar's a little brother to me, so it's always good to just have somebody that you just know from your home to just be in the same room with you. So.
Griffin and Jim.
Hey, Donovan. Just a quick question here. Just for you, coming from that quarterback vision now to having that wide receiver vision, how has that transition portrayed for you? Does it help to have that former quarterback eye? You know what they're looking for. You know what they see in the defense. Has that been helpful in your transition, or is it really not that big of a deal?
Yeah, it definitely helps because when a quarterback scrambles or something, I know where he wants to throw the ball and stuff like that, so it makes it pretty easy.
Jim, you still got one?
Yeah.
Jim?
Following up on that, having been a quarterback and now moving to receiver and using those tools that you had, are you able to have conversations with Jack and Connor and talk more about it, having been a quarterback and having those conversations to make things easier for yourself and for them?
Yeah, definitely. I try to get in their ear and see what they want me to do, because at the end of the day they're throwing the ball, so I try to do what they want me to do and just see if I can get open easier for them. So.
We'll go to Dustin and Tyler.
Don, I want to go back to what you said at the beginning of feeling like you always wanted to be a receiver and you felt that's how you saw yourself as that. Just tell me more about why. I mean, obviously you got the body for it. I mean, what makes you feel like that's your natural position, that's where you belong? I guess both for now and I guess as a future position.
Just growing up, I've always played everything on the field, so it wasn't when I went to high school, I had to play quarterback because I was really the only one there. They could really throw the ball and stuff like that. But I've always just seen myself as an athlete that could do everything on the field.
Tyler?
Yeah, I had a question kind of similar to that, but you just saying that you've always wanted to be a wide receiver. Would you play that in the backyard? When did that love for wide receiver first kind of start for you?
So like I said, growing up, I played just everything. Even in middle school, I played wide receiver, quarterback, running back, did everything. So it really just came from that, growing up, just doing being an athlete.
Griffin in the middle.
All right, Donovan. So what's the end goal for you? Where do you want to take this, and where do you want to go long term?
I want to be one of the best to ever do it. I want to go all the way to the NFL, Hall of Fame, all that. I want to be one of the best to ever do it.